Hi everyone, my name is Olie. I'm with the Flitz International Manufacturing Company. I've been working here almost 45 years of my life. I gotta say, it's been a great ride to see how Flitz has transformed from one product, which is a Flitz polishing paste, a cream product, to many different new products that I'm about to show you today. Now, the polishing cream is what they call a 4000 grit, which makes it super soft. But like all polishes, it does have an abrasive factor. So we do want to make sure we use it with a soft microfiber cloth when you're using the products. The Flitz products come in tubes for consumer use, the cans in 1 or 2 pound cans, even commercial gallons. Now, besides making it in paste, we also make Flitz in a liquid format. Now, liquid is just basically somewhat thinned out, so you can use it for larger areas, a little quicker and easier. But it's not quite as concentrated as a polishing cream, just because of the nature of the product. So we make the Flitz Liquid. We also make Flitz in a format for tumblers. For those of you who have a tumbler or vibrator at home, we actually have a tumbler media additive. This is basically a diluted form of the Flitz polish, so it's not a paste. It's thinned out so you can pour it right in with a corn cob or crushed walnut shell. It'll not only polish your brass 2 to 3 times faster than normal, but it leaves a protective coating on the brass to keep it to a really high finish. We're fortunate that even a lot of manufacturers that make remanufactured ammunition buy this from us in 55-gallon drums to use like gigantic cement mixers where they actually polish their brass shells that way for the industry. All our products are ammonia free, so when you use it in brass, you don't have a problem with embrittling the brass or even deadening the primer when you do it in reloading. So look for the Tumbler media additive as a great asset for those of you who do reloading. We also make, for many years, the Flitz gun and rifle knife wax. Now, the knife and gun wax is basically carnauba and beeswax mixed together. So basically, this is safe to use not only on a gun bluing, on the finish, it's going to give you that protective coating from your fingerprints, the acid from your system, moisture, etc. The gun and rifle wax is a phenomenal product, been used for many years. There's only one negative to it. When you put wax on a firearm and then you fire the firearm, the wax will melt. All waxes, including our products, every brand there is, they all melt at 140 degrees. So a firearm gets much more than that with heat. So by saying that, you can also use a ceramic sealant, which Flitz makes for the firearm industry. And a ceramic coating is a man-made material, so it's not flammable, it will not break down through heat, and it's something you can simply spray on, wipe off. It gives you up to 1 year or more in protection. It's phenomenal. The ceramic coatings outdo waxes 10 times because it's like I said, man-made hard material to put over a finish. Flitz also makes products for your black AR type guns, your flat matte finishes, because the last thing you want to do when you have flat matte is to leave a shiny spot like wax or anything like that. So by putting the flat matte cleaner on it, you're going to take everything off. You're going to take out the oil, the fingerprints, any kind of residue, and always leaves it a dull flat finish. Last and final is our bore cleaner. You can simply pour this right on top of a gun patch. You can use it on a jag. Simply soak it up like that in there, use it right inside the bore. It's phenomenal for removing the powder residue in the barrel itself. And when you look for it afterwards inside the barrel, you can see it looks like a mirror finish when you're done. The gun bore cleaner makes it super easy to use. Now I have a little bit of demonstration over here. We can show this on the blued gun. This actually happens to be a factory hot blue finish. If you notice how little bit I put on my finger over here, it doesn't take very much. I'm going to take a soft tissue just to give you an example how Flitz will take off a surface rust that a lot of times you don't even realize that's on a blued gun like this. Look at that rust, how it pulls it right off. Not only does it clean it, it protects it the exact same way. Now the easiest to protect it with like this, I want to show the sealant. Now the sealant is super easy. You simply spray it on. So as you can see, it kind of looks like milky. Then take yourself a soft cloth and wipe it. It's just that simple. You can feel the protection here is amazing. But that's good for at least 9 months to a year, if not longer. And I do recommend not using the firearm for 2 days. to give the sealant a good chance of harden and cure on the metal. And this is safe around wood or plastics the same way. Now, your finishes have changed, of course. A lot of people talk about trigger assemblies. If you go online, we've been blessed by a lot of companies and consumers that actually just brag about our products. And they talk about taking a tube of Flitz like this, squirting it inside the trigger assembly of a brand new, like Smith & Wesson revolver. Dry fire the gun 500-600 times. Then take the entire firearm apart, clean it, wipe it clean, and then lubricate it. And you'll see that the polish, because it's such a fine rouge, it actually polishes those parts and gives it, again, I call it cheap trigger job, and makes the revolver quite a bit easier to work with. And the resistance is around 1 pound to 1.5 pounds is what you're saving. So it does a phenomenal job. Also on cutlery, like your knives, your stainless steel, your brass. Here's a quick demonstration. I'm going to put a little Flitz on the brass and put Flitz on the stainless steel blade over here. It doesn't take very much, and you can see in a couple seconds how I can take the brass back. This is an old Buck knife. Buck was one of the manufacturers in the very beginning, I'm talking 35 years ago, that put in every Buck knife made a Flitz sample. And that's actually how Flitz got his start in the sporting goods industry. Fortunately, to this day, many knife manufacturers endorse us. They include us with their knives, and they also recommend it to all their customers in the exact same way. And here you can see the difference, even on a blade like this, what it can do that way for you. Let me just grab a piece of little water over here and just show you how this beads up afterwards when you're done. You'll see the water, how it sticks over here, compared to where I haven't done it. It just rolls right off. Same thing for the stainless steel. You get the protective coating in the same way. So stainless, nickel, Kevlar, whatever kind of finish you want to use, the Flitz is definitely safe. On your older guns, like your powder residue like this, which is an old revolver, you can use the same Flitz product. I put it right in the back here. Again, safe on the wood, and help bring it out to a beautiful antique piece like this, like here again. So brass, stainless steel, nickel is no challenge at all. A lot of your firearms, of course, which are stainless nowadays, especially in powder residue, the Flitz works fantastic on taking it off. Please try our products. If you go on flitz.com, Flitz.com, all the products are featured. We offer video. We have a lot of how-to. We have a lot of consumers, actually, if you go Google us, that recommend us and just brag about the product. We also have a great customer service number. That would be 262-534-5898, which is our customer service number. Now, not that we're 24/7, but please leave a message. If we call after hours, we'll definitely call you back. We really pride ourselves in good customer care. Also, there's a dealer locator right on the website, which if you plug in your zip code, gives you a list of all the different dealers in your area, a lot of the local gun stores and different places that do carry Flitz nationwide. You can also buy it through Ace and True Value Hardware, but there we're more in the housewares area because they really don't carry the firearms as much. But feel free to use our products. Call us with any questions. Enjoy your Flitz, and God bless.